The Earth's ocean and seas cover over 70% of the planet's surface and are vital for sustaining life. However, not all waters are created equal. Some are more treacherous than others due to a variety of factors including weather patterns, geological features, and human activity. Here are 10 of the most dangerous oceans and seas in the world. North Atlantic Ocean. The North Atlantic Ocean is notorious for its violent storms, including hurricanes and nor'easters, which can produce massive waves and high winds. The combination of unpredictable weather patterns and strong currents make navigation treacherous, especially for smaller vessels. Additionally, the presence of icebergs in the northern regions poses a significant hazard to shipping. South China Sea. The South China Sea is a hotbed of geopolitical tensions, with multiple countries claiming sovereignty over various parts of its waters. Disputes over territory have led to incidents of piracy, armed conflicts, and confrontation between military vessels. Furthermore, the sea is prone to typhoons, which can cause severe damage to ships and infrastructure. Mediterranean Sea. Despite its picturesque image, the Mediterranean Sea has its dangers. It's prone to sudden and violent storms, especially during the winter months, which can catch sailors off guard. The narrow straits and busy shipping lanes also increase the risk of collisions and groundings. Pollution and overfishing have further degraded the health of its marine ecosystems. Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean is vulnerable to cyclones, particularly in the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea, which can generate massive waves and torrential rainfall. Piracy remains a significant threat in certain areas, such as the waters off the coast of Somalia. Moreover, the region is prone to seismic activity, including earthquakes and tsunamis, which can cause widespread devastation. Bering Sea. The Bering Sea, located between Alaska and Russia, experiences some of the harshest maritime conditions. It's known for its extreme cold temperatures, sea ice, and fierce storms, which can produce hurricane-force winds and towering waves. These conditions pose significant risks to fishing vessels and other maritime activities in the area. Gulf of Aden. The Gulf of Aden is infamous for piracy, particularly along its narrow shipping lanes, which serve as a critical maritime route between Europe and Asia. Somali pirates have been known to hijack commercial vessels for ransom, posing a serious threat to maritime security. Additionally, the Gulf is prone to strong currents and sandstorms, further complicating navigation. Drake Passage. The Drake Passage, located between South America's Cape Horn and the South Shetland Islands of Antarctica, is renowned for its rough seas and intense winds. It's one of the most challenging stretches of water to navigate, with frequent storms and large swells. The cold Antarctic waters and icebergs add to the hazards faced by ships crossing this passage. Black Sea. The Black Sea is susceptible to severe weather conditions, including storms and fog, which can reduce visibility and increase the risk of collisions. Its relatively shallow depths make it prone to rapid changes in sea state, with waves building quickly during storms. Pollution from industrial activities and agricultural runoff also threatens the health of the marine environment. Norwegian Sea. The Norwegian Sea, situated between Norway, Iceland, and Greenland, experiences harsh weather conditions, including powerful storms and rogue waves. The convergence of warm and cold ocean currents creates turbulent seas, making navigation challenging for ships. Icebergs calving from nearby glaciers further add to the dangers faced by vessels in this region. Tyrrhenian Sea. The Tyrrhenian Sea, bordered by Italy, Corsica, and Sardinia, is prone to seismic activity with the potential for earthquakes and underwater landslides. These geological hazards can trigger tsunamis, posing a threat to coastal communities and maritime infrastructure. In addition, the sea is vulnerable to pollution from shipping activities and coastal development, impacting its marine ecosystems. In addition to natural hazards, human activities such as overfishing, pollution, and climate change exacerbate the dangers faced by these oceans and seas. Rising sea levels, ocean acidification, and plastic pollution threaten marine ecosystems and livelihoods, amplifying the risks for those who depend on these waters for sustenance and commerce. If you found this information helpful and insightful, please consider liking this content and subscribing for more engaging content on various topics. Thank you for being a part of our community, and remember to stay safe and curious on your journey through the world's oceans and seas.